Hello, Mr. Smoke 82. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning or this evening, whatever the case may be. I'm beating it. Where's my trusty semi? Actually, I should lease one of those 7 p.m. Oh, okay. Well, you're not too far off. You're only an hour ahead of me. It's 6 o'clock here. I really should get one of those. Did I not? Oh, what happened to? That's odd. I don't remember not downloading that mod. The beet chopping. Did that get removed? I'm gonna, yeah, that's weird. I'm going to build that beet chopping plant anyways. Get some stones out of it. And how are you doing tonight, Smoke? Excuse me. All right. Yeah, lots of beets on this field, and it wasn't even. I fertilized it a little bit. This field. I didn't plant it. This field was here when I got in the map. I'm doing well. A little bit tired today. Lots of mods. I've been trying to. I didn't. I got through all of the mods, non-Giants mods. Yeah, I didn't have it, so yeah. I might as well build it now. Where is it? Productions. There we go. It's only going to be here until I get it to run through all the beats, and then I'm going to take it. I'm not going to do beats again, but since I have beats, lots of them, I figured I might as well use them. And try the distribution. Are they in here? The beats in? No, they're not in there. Oh, I didn't bring any beats over here yet. Potatoes. I got lots of potatoes because I had a field of potatoes. This is my very dairy farm. But since I have like about 3 hours worth of beet harvest to go, I figured we just do this and do some other stuff around here. There's just too many mods today to try and go through those. Let's get back in our... Can I make it there and back before he's full again? Evil Clown. Hello, sir. How are you tonight? And 5 other wonderful people. That's fantastic. I noticed Bruce wasn't on today. Kind of threw me off a little bit. My timing's off. I was like, oh, well, it's getting close to that time. Oh, now it's 3 people. That was fast. I guess that happens a lot. People pop in and out. Wondering what's going on. What's going on? Oh, nothing exciting. Okay. Now we're going to try out this beet processing plant here. I don't remember how much it holds. Oh, looks like it holds a fair bit. It's been a while since it came out, so I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, it needs water. Oh my goodness, the top mod today. Oh, that's a tough one. 20-something mods today. Probably. It's not often I say Giants mod's probably a top mod, but that we got the Borgo Cedars today. That's going to have to top the list. There wasn't anything else really jumping out. That has a couple of nice tractors, but nothing. I mean, that's huge. The big Borgo Cedars. Going to need that on this map for sure. That's going to hold. It holds a lot of sugar beets. Water. And that's going to need some water. Excuse me. Oh God, my voice is going a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get them because Borgo isn't a license, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden, boink. So that's actually eases the pain of the that stupid grape DLC thing that's coming up tomorrow. And we're down to 2. There we go. He's going to keep busy. I got to get... Oh, that's right. I only got one semi-truck. Okay, I'm going to go zip back there and put some water in it. I'm going to have to, I tried, I built this little TMR factory, but I'm not going to be able to get enough out of it to feed all my cattle. My cows. And I was thinking about trying out one of those grass dryers to make hay, but it's not that hard to make hay. So, yeah, I don't know. Just means running it over with the tedder. And you can get the tedders to go pretty fast, so it's not like it's really hard to do. Not like trying to make TMR by yourself. And making TMR for something which is going to be about 1,500 cows is going to be a bit of a challenge. So I got to set up a factory, which I will. That was my plan anyways. And free water from the Omatana hydrant. Kind of surprised there wasn't any maps today, actually. But all those updates, oh my goodness. Seems like they were just kind of like little tweaks to a lot of the giants. which will pull the board go. I might do that on my test map when I test them. I haven't got to it yet. Water, come on. Where's the water go in? Doesn't it? No, that's where that. That's where it takes stuff out. Oh, that's right. You get slurry from this too. Which is... Come on. Water. Go in, water. Yeah, I'm sure the Borgos take a hefty amount of horsepower to run. Come on. Oh, this semi is such a pain in the ass. Next to the unload. Oh, there. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Polycount Tez. Welcome, sir. Welcome. How are you tonight? There he is. Tez, what's next on your... you got something in testing, or what's up? What's the scoop? What's the... Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, we can turn that on now. So yeah, she's running. They make... What do they make? They make a semi. Oh yeah. It's a little bit better. I wanted because this is kind of obviously a big American map. I wanted to go trying to, I want to be period and or area correct for the most part, but I might just have to say that I imported something because these maps really suck. I really like those little the Phoenix, not the Tatras. The Tatras and the man trucks, I like. Especially the automatics. The manual transmissions pretty much suck. 100% for the semis. And he's going to be a little while. I'm going to think he's going to be about up here somewhere when he's ready to unload. Let's go. Yeah, oh, he's just about full actually already. So, what was your, oh, mods, yeah, third, so, Taz says, today, your third member posted his Fiat tractor screenshots on the Facebook page. Team leader's working on a mulch roller mod as far as you know, and your cultivators. Oh, cool. Cultivators in progress. Right. All right. So things are coming along. True, Smoke. They're not. They're slow to go, which is, well, yes, which is actually accurate for semis, they don't take off very fast, I know. But this is a game. I want to go fast. Let's see here. Hold on, my dog is complaining. All right, it's going. Oh boy. So, how's my TMR factory going here? I still got mineral feeds getting. Oh, that'll be good for a while. My cows. Ooh, they're out of food. So. Oh, that's right. Where's my other little? There he is. This is the only thing that'll... Nothing... Can't get anything this bigger than this to fit under this little discharge chute here for the TMR. We should be able to get a little bit out of there. Oh, I never noticed that before. It's got like the a belt that's dumping into the silo up there. Huh. That's kind of a neat little animation. And that's it. It's empty. All right. Let's go feed the cows. Just want to thank everybody who's been watching. I'm not gonna test you all, but thank everybody that's been watching my videos. I appreciate that. I hope they've been entertaining and informative. I've been getting some good views on them this today, especially. So that's pretty nice. Last week was a little rough. I had the not that I want. It's like, well, I'm a stats watcher. I watch things all the time, so the subs go up, the subs go down. It's like it's. I mean, yeah. But anyways, all right. So that's done. They have a little bit of food. I'm starting to run out of cash. Oh, let's see what because we got some wheat. Guess we could always sell potatoes. Wheat is 12, 13. The animal dealer's paying, wow, $1,300 at the animal dealer. That's way above what the maximum price says. Let's do that. Although I did have somebody, someone comment that I should get some chickens because I got a bunch of wheat now, and it's like, okay, well, a little chicken coop out by the farmhouse wouldn't be out of place on a farm. Have a few chickens running around, so we might look at that tonight as well. Put a few little chickens. I got lots of grains, so actually I'm going to swap out this fella for this little guy. He's a little faster. Come on. Drop that off there. There we go. This is one of the newer from last week, and a newer mod from last week. A little case tractor. It's kind of that we've got two of them. This one goes a little faster, 39 miles an hour. And this was going to be at the animal dealer, right? Yeah. They're paying big bucks for wheat. I don't mind that at all. This is the new Omatana silo as well. I kind of like the design. It's kind of got a neat. It's not just a round thing with something sticking out of it. So the only thing is it doesn't unload all that fast. Pretty much standard. It holds something like 20 million liters or something like that. Imagine trying to empty 20 million liters out of something that drains that slow. That'd take a minute. So, still waiting for it because if I don't know if you remember in Farm Sim 19, there was, I think it was RC1 Rally Christie VSR modding, something like that. They had a nice little silo. I think it was like something like 10 million liters, and it unloaded fast. I mean, you could fill a trailer, bam. Just waiting for one of those because that's nice. Especially now we got the 250,000 liter semi-trailer by A2 Studios, and we have those mother bins. Those are 200,000. And if you're transporting, large quantities of product, you don't want to be sitting there for 5 or 10 minutes waiting for your trailer to fill up. You spend your whole time. You could easily spend the entire time you have to play just filling a trailer. Not everybody has all day to play. How do you get into this place? Whoop. There we go. Oh. A little bit around that way. Alrighty. I think that little update that we had just the other day changed a few more things than they said it did. Which was interesting because I noticed a few things have changed. So, for instance, the factories, the BGA, the mini BGA plant, actually, I did the review on that before that little update we got, surprise update for the FS22 update. And you could unload a trailer, and it would slowly unload, even if you had a full trailer, and it would be dumping in there. But if the BGA plant filled up, you could just continuously kind of like just slowly unload a little by little, so you could like have a full trailer and basically boost your capacity of whatever you're dumping into. But it doesn't do that anymore. Oh, I bet you Mr. Yeah, he's full. Where's my semi? There we go. Get up there. We got beets to harvest. I did have couple of interesting mods today, other than the Borgo, basically the Borgo pack, which seems a bit odd, actually. And it was mentioned in some of the comments that okay, so we're getting it now. It should have been something that was with the base game. I don't know why it wasn't, and I don't know why we got it now and not when the game released or with the update. Anyways, they could have added it to the game with an update, but now it's a mod, and it's going to take up extra space in your mod, in your memory now. If you want those, you got to down. But I guess, yeah. Anyways, how's our so? Oh, what's that? I can't read it all. So it's your fault. Giants watched your video and it's. Oh yeah. I wonder. I wonder sometimes because there's been a number of things that I've pointed out. Well, I don't know, maybe not a number of things. It's kind of very ironic that I just showed that and it doesn't work now. I guess I could show you actually because I have potatoes in this little BGA plant here, and I got potatoes in here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And sugar beets now. Oh, I should now that I got some sugar beets, I'll fill it up with some sugar beets too, and I'll show you. This thing's taking a minute to fill too. Oh dear. This isn't even the big one. All right. I do like this little mini BGA plant, for sure. It takes a lot of different stuff. And I just wish the capacity was a little bit larger, but I guess it wouldn't be mini then. So before, when is it? Yeah, see now it's stopping. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's turn it on. Sugar beets. There it is. Turned it on. There we go. Now we're pumping out sugar beets too. So it says, yeah, okay, sugar beets start overloading. Okay. But what it used to do was just stay open and it would just like slowly load into there. But now it's like, it stops. So they fixed that for sure, which is disappointing because there was a workaround. Now you can't. Definitely disappointing. The one thing they decide to fix, right? They're not going to fix the AI or anything like that, but they'll fix something that we figured out how to a trick to get around something. They cut off that shortcut. I'm interested to see, I haven't, after all those updates, all those things that they updated, I'm going to have to retry some, I'm wondering if they've figured a way to stop the fast farming. Oh, did you see, though, in the mods and the testing list? Wild Style, how are you this evening, ma'am? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. If you noticed, I did notice one thing on the PC testing list anyways, is the tool height control for harvesters. Yes. So there is light at the end of this tunnel. I'm surprised this is still working, because when I placed it, half this grate went underneath the ground there when I put that in there. Welcome everybody. We're on Fox Farms on my very dairy adventure farm for a little bit tired and in pain. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm feeling pretty good actually. Well, a little bit tired too, but not in pain. I hope you're all right. I hope it's just some overexertion perhaps. Oh, this guy's ready. Where's my... There we go. And yeah, this is a beet field that the farm came with, so instead of plowing it under, drawbar and testing. Oh, what did you think it? Yeah, it's hard to tell what's. Oh, back pain. Yeah, that back pain is not good. There was a. I didn't see the drawbar. There was the list was going zing a zing, and so I was trying to. But the tool height control caught my eye right away because that's something I've been waiting for sure. Because that would make this job go a lot quicker. Although the workers never went fast with it, I wonder because this game seems to work a little different, and you never know, right? When something like that, something that worked one way in Farm Sim 19 works. Drawbar was last week or so. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I seen it in today's list. Or at least the list that DJ read through. Kind of, he actually read through it today, which was different. He's been kind of skipping it. I guess it was shorter. He didn't. he spent he spent the extra time to do it. I wonder if he's been hurting for views and stuff lately too. It seems like he's trying different things, changing things up a little bit, and I noticed kind of noticed it's although today has picked up with views and people checking out the game again, I guess. So it's the weekends are always a little bit better though, and the week kind of tends to slack off a little bit with people checking out stuff. So, oh yeah, I don't, yeah. Well, wasn't that right, Smoke? Yeah, 800 horsepower. Well, that Lizard Thunder tractor had something like 800 horsepower or something. That was being, it wasn't in testing, but the modder was kind of put out. DJ had a little thing on that. And I think that one had 700 or 800. Can't remember now. That's where, yeah, so, yeah, we need something real big to pull that around faster than normal. Or the Big Bud. Although the Big Bud didn't really go all that fast, at least it had the power. I think this is far enough. That's far enough. Oh yes, okay, so we're about, yeah, not a lot to do around here. I don't think so. We got our potatoes and sugar beets humming along there. TMR is cooking. Our silage with our straw is humming along. Our sugar beet production. We got some stones already and slurry and cut sugar beet. Oh, let's do this too. No, not distributing. There we go. Slurry. I wonder if we don't have a. Now there's something. I wonder if production. I haven't played around too much with, so if I build this lime production and set the stone, and set the beet factory to distribute the stones, will it put it here? I think we're going to try that. There we go. Now let's let's go and set the stones to distributing and go into our lime factory. Turn that on. It's going to need water. That's okay. I wonder. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, we're going to need to go put some water in that thing. I see now that lime factory mod, I did not update it when the update came, but when our last you got back pain from a car accident. Okay, yeah, I've known a few people with yeah. Well, it's never the same, right? I guess it's hopefully you have more good days than bad days. Wild style there. Trauma and broken stuff. Yeah, I've broken a couple. Nothing that's that serious, just some fingers and stuff. But they're never the same afterwards. They really aren't. All right, let's get some water in this. There we go. What was I saying now? Can't remember. Oh, you got some metal plates and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know anyone that. Well, I might know some people with metal plates in their back. Not that it's a laughing matter, of course not. I do know a few people who've broken like their ankles and stuff. Mr. Rusty Money. Oh, you got a meeting? Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. I thought I'd spend a little time on the fox farm I didn't, accidentally update. No, I didn't update it. Yeah, that's right, Smoke. I didn't update it. And I just kept it. The update was sitting there. And, oh, cool. Thanks, Rusty. Well, you play safe now. And so I never intended to update the lime factory, and I didn't actually. As a matter of fact, I didn't accidentally update it because after the FS22 update number, whatever 1.2 something, it removed it. I didn't have it, so if I wanted it again, I had to download the new one. It's like, oh, that really kind of sucks. And I just noticed when I came on here, I was going to. I must have deleted the auger wagon mod that has cut sugar beet. I must have deleted it because I don't have it, and I don't. Yeah, it must have been because I wasn't going to. Yes, I did. Yeah, you got a bunch of screws and thingies, metal thingies. Yeah, as I say, I know some people with a bunch of screws and plates in their ankles and stuff, because it seems like ankles are. Oh, I should leave this here. I think there we go. Ankles seem to be very. Well, there's lots of little bones in there, and they break easily. Back is very very sensitive area, obviously, because of your spine and so forth. Thanks for popping in there, Rusty. We're going to see if those stones distribute over to the lime crusher. That ought to be interesting. Yeah, just sit back, enjoy your supper, and have yourself a safe night. And we will see you next time we stream. I'll keep an eye out for you, of course. Lots of I see that I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I seen Rusty had it looks like his first episode on that new tiny little map. Now let's see if it got any rocks yet. I'm so impatient. We got lots of water. No, nothing there. Wednesday? Okay, sounds good. 65 stones. 65 liter. Probably go over when it's the sugar beet's going. Oh, hello, Veronica. Yes, no problem. Thanks for popping in. I'm just kind of checking out my. I got all kinds of beet factory stuff, and we got. Let's see if it's put anything in. Because I did end up by accident kind of buying the BGA on the map. Because it wasn't showing up, and I bought the land, and now it won't let me sell the land unless I sell the BGA, and I don't want to sell the BGA. Yes, I was in there for a little bit. Oh, why did I go with the? Why did you decide to go with the Mac? Yes, that's a good question. I keep asking myself. You put the Massey Ferguson 3-point on the back. See what kind of try? Yeah. Oh, well, all sorts, I'm sure, James. The answer is being an big American style type map. I wanted to at least attempt to stay area correct for a while, but let's see, this guy's running. Turn him off. Mr. CBW. Chad, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, so I wanted to stay, kind of area correct with the more American, but I really hate it. Mr. David Williams, my frog prince. Hey, white blur, Mr. Blur. Peekaboo to you. How you doing, sir? And Rabbit Rob. My sort of kind of distant relative. Not really. There we go. And Mr. Nuclear Salmon. How are you doing today, sir? Excellent. I really liked Blur. I really liked your... okay, Rusty, cool. Take care, my friend. And Evil, he's back. We will always have that, yes. We will always have Paris. Blur, I was watching your little bit of... was it yesterday? Showing your little train set there. And it reminded me of when I was quite young still. No rustic acres yet. Not yet, Rob. Not yet. Multiple streams at once. That little train set. I had a little train set. Actually, my dad mounted a bunch of track on a pegboard, Nuke. Hey, buddy. That's good. Uh, excellent, excellent. Yes. So, seeing that kind of reminded me. I had a couple of BNN. I had a BNN locomotive and some other things, and of course, I mean, it's is as a when you're that young, things get kind of beat up and lost and everything like that. Cool, cool. No problem. This guy's almost full again. Oh, we'll always have rustic acres. Well, we could try. We could. Well, we could. I seen almost a farm there. I think weren't you on doing, or someone was doing almost. It's on PC. I didn't see it in testing though, but yeah, multitask. Yep, and play, and. Oh yeah, it kind of comes in waves. It's all good. They're the chatty ones. The chatty ones come in. They say hi and talk, which is good because I like all that. I like all that chatter there. Yes, you did. White blur, white blur, white blur. James Wood Bales and a redneck. Yeah, well, that I put a couple of tractors in space already. Oh, you can't get the animal pens to work on a most farm. So, yes. Well, yes, the tool height for harvester is in PC testing. Chad, there is still hope. There is hope. Yes, we got a good group in here now. Eight wonderful chatty people. And let's see, what other kind of trouble can I get into? Not a whole lot. Actually, while those beets are chugging away, that's pretty much going to take up the whole evening. Yeah, I kind of wonder what else got fixed or ex-nayed. We can do soybeans. Let's borrow those items. And we can, not him. I want, where's my big boy? There he is. Oh, I was right behind him. We'll get this guy doing some harvesting while we play with beets. Now let's see here. Where 18? Oh, it's not too far away. Okay. James, yes, Mr. James Sheets is a regular. We'll call him a Mr. Regular. He's I know he watches some of my videos because he comments, which is good, and he's always popping in here. So thank you so much, Mr. James. Mr. James, I appreciate all the support. Just beat it. And I appreciate all of you fine ladies and gentlemen leaving comments and watching the vids. And then yeah, today's been a busy. Well, and so probably today and maybe after the stream and tomorrow morning early. Because there's still a bunch of mods I have to look at yet. And I was thinking about doing something like that again, but it gets a little crazy. It just gets a little wild, too many. So I thought I'd just kind of chill out and we'll do some stuff on my dairy farm here. And okay, he's that's good. He is chugging away, and we'll get this fella. Oh, I don't either, but it's one of those things, James. I never ever do potatoes or sugar beets. But in the interest of in the interest of being interesting, dairy air. Oh, Rob, I miss you, man. It kind of smells like the dairy air if you're near a dairy as well, I would suppose. Um, but when I came onto this map and I decided to, if tool height is similar to FS, then hopefully it is. Hopefully it works the same way, because that's the one thing we're missing, really. Yes, it should have a harvester for the beet. It'll have all the, if it works, yeah, you're right. It should have the every base game, all the base game headers, and we have a 50-foot JD header. Don't forget, for a wheat header too. So that would really chew up the crop pretty good. At Mr. Farmer Groot. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight, my friend? Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I really have to catch one of your streams one of these days, because for whatever reason, I never see it when you're doing it, or whatever. One of these days, I have to keep my eye out. Don't know why. If I've missed it, I apologize. I'm checking. I always checking the. I always have it on unless I'm going to bed and sleeping. But anyways, okay. This guy. Oh, he's full again. Okay, now we got things going. I think I'm going to. I will have to. I'm going to swap this guy out for something. Not sure what. But I don't like the Max, that's for sure. Even though I like Big Macs. Have a Mac attack once in a while. Actually, if I have to make a confession, I actually like the plain McDonald's hamburgers better, the best of all. Or the cheeseburgers are pretty good too. Kind of like greasy, cheesy. Yeah. Could eat about 4 or 5 of those. Let's go. Let's get this guy. We could do that, Groot. We could definitely do that. You double dollar cheese deals. Oh, I do say you have bought every field in the block with your farmhouse except for the grass field, made it into, oh wow, one large field, eh? And once you get up and running, I'm good to copies. Oh, well, thank you. That's very flattering. That it's yeah. And there's still room to. I could put 1, 2, 3. But I could put 5 more of those barns down in that one spot too, if you wanted to, which I might end up doing. I don't know how far I'm going to get. That's mentioned, and that would be. I got 3 of them. It's almost 1,500. Cool, Groot. We'll have to. I'll send you a message on PS, and we'll arrange something. We got to do something yet, for sure. Um, but yeah, 3,000. You could get 3,000 cows on that with 6 barns. There's about almost 500 cows in each barn, and yeah, that'd be interesting, to say the least. Imagine the amount of food to go through. But you've merged all these fields into one field, you said, or just around, the ones around your farm, you said. Yeah, see, I have the 3. Oh, well, it looks like there's 4 there, but there's only 3. See, this truck I like. Oh, going down. Oh, so you've all of these. Oh, the whole block. You said the whole block. Oh, wow, that's a lot. He clams down or calms down on the fence. Yeah, no fences. No fences allowed. I find fences offensive. Notice there is nary a fence around here. Yeah, that's you're definitely going to need a couple of those new Bordeaux cedars now. I'm okay with just the size of the fields that they're at right now. Well, for now, anyways. But I what I really want to when I get a chance, which I'm going to either tonight or tomorrow morning, tomorrow at some point, is see how well those Bordeaux cedars fast farm, and what it's going to take to get them up to speed. Might not be able to. They're pretty big. Oh, this field must not be yielding to 38%. Yeah, no wonder. And it is soybean, I think, right? Yeah. Not yielding a whole lot. This thing would have been full already. Oh, speak of the devil. There it is. Got that 60. I got the 60-foot lizard Durius header on that, and it only holds 14,000 liters, so it usually fills up pretty quick. But this would be the map to get those Bordeaux cedars up and running, nice and flat and big. Kind of curious. I haven't loaded them. I downloaded them, but I haven't even got them on the map yet. I got all the way to the 2. I finished with all of the non-Giants mods that came out today, except for the sheds and the. Oh, did you check out Johnny's shed review today? Yeah, the Luna View shed reviews. I think he did a pretty good job. He's getting his feet wet a little bit with the review thing and the sheds. 9X 49. Yep. You switch to the 9X. Yeah, the 9X is pretty. Yeah, and that's what actually. That's of course James. Yes, that's what. Oh, this guy's not full yet. That's what it came. The Bordeaux pack came with, right? You got the 9X with it and 19, but he's not full yet either. These guys are slow. The 9X is a pretty nice, strong tractor for sure. You're saying that you're not sure if the seed tanks will hook up together like they did in 19. Yeah, I don't know. I can say I haven't looked at it yet. This guy's still going there. This guy's full. I gotta go empty him. Oh, JD Combines. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The 27,000 liter ones with and you could throw that big 60-foot header on it. Yeah. And then I got to get a couple of these on the field with not the Mack truck. Yeah, it is actually working really well because the ground's nice and flat. It doesn't. That 60-foot header does not work well with any kind of ground bumps. But here it's working awesome. I got it in that field over there with that, and I did some other stuff with it. Yeah, works really good here. Nice square fields. The workers like it. They don't even. There's a little bit of things like this, like the farmyard here. But actually, what I'm thinking of doing actually is expanding this farmyard. At least this part of it over here, and basically paving this whole area. And not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but kind of squaring off this field over here, kind of expanding the yard a little bit and just making it a bit of a smaller square field. And yeah. Oh, let's see here. I don't think anything's blinking. Harvest and see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's. I'm waiting for. Yeah, I might switch my experimental series to a bigger map like this. We'll see what happens. It's for now. It's kind of cool because we had a lot of small equipment, small tractors. The Greenlands was kind of neat. But it's now that we're getting some bigger equipment and stuff, I might have to go to a larger. I don't have a lot of. Is this? That's gonna collide with. Okay, we can. There we go. We can fit this little chicken. Someone commented. They said I should have a chicken. Should have chickens on this farm. So I said, okay. Well, just because you suggested it, we'll have a little chicken pen. That's not too out of place. Some fresh eggs for breakfast and so forth and so on. That's kind of not too big. And there's probably a kind of a free range chicken pen out there somewhere, but this will do for now. We'll have to get some feed in there and some chickens, and we'll have a few chickens hopping around the yard. I do remember my uncle's farm, and he always had a few chickens and ducks and whatever, just wandering around throughout the yard all the time. The odd turkey or two. He always had a few animals. And he's not full yet. Let's go. Jump in this little fella. Goat. I Uncle didn't have any goats. He had pigs. He had cattle. Not a lot, just a few. David. Welcome, David. Welcome. No goats. No sheep. Like I say, some chickens, maybe maybe the odd duck, goose. Sometimes I think there was a few goose. And he would butt you. You must have teased him too much there, Evil. Yes, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's just that was about it. But yeah, but it was corn, mostly corn. He grew corn, and and then he would cut some for silage, of course, for the cows. So that's why I'm kind of familiar with cattle. Your brothers would put me on him to ride him like a horse when you were little. Oh, a big he-goat, was it? All right, let's get some wheat in there. And of course it didn't take much, so that's all right. Let's get some chickens. Little bitty chickens. Not a lot of choice for chickens, I noticed, in Farm Sim 22. Not like in 19 where you had a bunch of different kinds. Roosters, you don't even need roosters. Okay. How many can we get? 30. Okay, let's get all 30. There we go. Oh. Well, wait a minute. There's brown ones. Said white ones. You got a picture still as a kid in the 70s with you and the goat. That's so cool. So we got all kinds of different chickens. I picked white ones, and it gave me black ones and red ones and speckled ones. And okay, alrighty then. Wait a minute. Who's full? He's full. Oh, they're making quick work of this field. Wow, you get a few combines with this 60-foot header on there, and it'll clean up a field pretty quick. That's that's one thing we haven't got for a while. It's kind of like a well, we did get a combine not too long ago. We got the Kloss ones. They're kind of like medium sized, but I would kind of like to see that twin rotor, twin B, twin belt, or whatever one that we had in 19 that came out kind of later in 19 there. Although it was kind of underpowered, sadly, but it was like 30,000 liters. And it had tracks. It was like a little tank. Kind of neat. It was very maneuverable. It was really good for small farms, even though it had a massive hopper on it. 13 awesome people. Yeah, no Bruce today streaming. I hope he's okay. Maybe it's just something he just had other things going on. I was saying it kind of threw me off a little bit. I usually follow his stream until supper time or so, and then I kind of know when his stream's ending. Then that's when mine starts, and kind of time it that way. But twin screw, yeah, that's what it was, something like that. It was kind of a really neat little harvester. It was, I think, twin screw, but twin screw, because he was going to call it twin rotor, which is what actually the machine is. Apparently, it's an actual machine. Yes, I did. Actually, I did a review. I just haven't posted the review yet. I got it. I got the video made, James, with the T7. A very nice little tractor for the horsepower and the size. It's a medium tractor, but it it's really a large tractor horsepower kind of tractor. It's very nice. Actually, that Steyr is nice too. They're both actually very strong little tractors. Pull stuff way over their twin ion. Twin ion, nice evil. But yeah, that I got them still. I got them downloaded here. The medium one. So the this T7 here, you can pop it up to 270 horsepower, and this red looks really good. It's $3,000, but that red looks really good on it actually, and with the kind of the cream colored wheels, yeah, it looks good. Also, you can the twins, the Trailerberg twin or the Narrows. Sorry, the Narrows look kind of neat. And the twins, of course, are nice. With the dual twins and the front weight and the big engine. Yeah. It even has it has front loader option, which is nice. This thing will pull 400. It'll pull a big cultivator, 400 horsepower rated cultivator, no problem, on a flat surface, of course. And that Steyr is actually very, the Steyr as well, that came out is really nice too. And the, yeah, wouldn't it, Smoke? This Steyr actually is not a lot of options, but that's okay because it's got the wheel options. You can get the duals or the narrows. I think there's narrows, yeah. Actually, it goes up to 313 horsepower. But this thing pulls like a donkey too. I had that thing pulling the biggest, that 600 horsepower rated disc, not full speed, but it was pulling it like almost half speed, 6 miles an hour, which was really impressive. So yeah, the two little tractors we got today were actually really nice, and not a lot of this crappy windows opening and doors opening stuff. None of that. They don't open, the doors don't open, the windows don't open. It's like nice. They just work. They work and they pull strong. And he's not hardly got anything in there. I got the meeting of the clash of the harvesters up here. Okay. Let's get this guy. I'm gonna have to get a bigger. This thing looks so huge on this. Such a massive, wide header on there. It's crazy. We're gonna get him over at the end. Turn him around. But yeah, that was nice to see those. And they fit a nice little niche, I think. We do have, I mean, a fair amount of, but we got a bunch of big tractors. It's nice to see some mid-range. We got a bunch of little ones last week. It's nice to see a few mid-range tractors too, to kind of fit in between the cracks, as it were. But it's nice that, and they all have that constant velocity, the variable transmission. Those seem to work really, really good, especially when you're um, I do if it was actually me in there driving, but it's like the problem, the issue I have with all those things that Windows open and this open and that open. Yeah, the Steyr has. Did I say the Steyr? Which one had the? Yeah, I think that's right. The T7 had the loader, didn't it? Was it the T7 that had the loader option? I can't remember now. It's always nice when it does have that. All the medium tractors should have that. Yeah, it has a front loader option. The Steyr doesn't. That's what it was. Yeah. But the T7 has the option for 3-point as well. It's out for PC already. Yeah, that when they interfere with implements, that's what I was going to say. Is like, so if you have, I'm going to just pop open my help window. So raise the front loader. Like, what is that? Like, is that like inside? Is my windows going up and down? Is that like what is that supposed to be? Like, see what I mean? You get these weird raise front loader tool. I didn't notice that before. According to Farmer Klein. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say anything about Farmer Klein. Is it the trailer jacks? Oh, it is. They're just really slow. Okay, you're right. I never use them. I don't know why. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would use them. Because if you drop, they go automatically when you disconnect. Okay. Whoa! What the heck? What? What is he doing over here? Get back over there. Where's... How did he end up all the way over here? Stupid worker. Get back over there. Is he looking for, what's he looking for? The strip club or something? It's like there's not, dude. Oh, hello, Mr. K High 14. You're having problems with the Wargo drills and carts with helper. If you hire a worker and switch off them for a few seconds and come back, the cart's checked. Oh dear. Yes, yes, evil. You know what? K Knight or K High 14. Welcome to the stream. First of all, thanks for joining us. I have not tried it yet because I haven't got to it yet. I've got through the first 12 or 15 of the mods that dropped today. Ronnie's playing on this map and he's doing the same thing. Okay. And it happened. Okay. All right. Well, there's. You'd think Giants would. I mean, they had actually. It's not the first time a Giants mod has screwed up something. So. They did that in 19. Test what? So it was the update today. One of the updates today was was that broken Linder Unitrack pack that crashed everybody's games. If you keep looking at the worker, it doesn't do it. But if you, oh, it must be Helper H there, KI14. Uh, the notorious Helper H. You're watching them. It's like, oh, you turn your head for a second, and it's like they're off into the ditch or into the, like this guy off into the another go or seeding off into your other field. It's like, what the heck? I will be testing that, so if there is something wrong with it, I'm going to point it out very specifically. But I see Giants fixed their Linder Unitrack thing that when you use the bale loader, it would crash your. What's that, Evil? He went into the store to switch the Seed Hawk to replace it, and when he came back, the said it was wonky. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not surprising. I'm supposed to, yes. It looks like it needs to take it there. I'm imagining that would be it. Soybeans, Grain West silo. Now I have to, because that's the animal dealer. Grain West silo's over here. Why is the animal dealer flashing? Oh, I think I untag. There we go. Good thing I checked. That's the one we need to go to, which is just over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, now I have to test that for sure. The Seed Hawk, yes, the Seed Hawk works. I did test that. That works no problem. But it's going to take me a minute to test all those Borgo, because there's 1, 2, 3 drills, a cultivator, a weeder, a plow, and a windrower, and the Load King trailer ain't going to take long to test, but I will be doing a test video on all of those things. He's filling the Seed Hawk now and hoping it works. Well, you could always. I'm not. See, that's the other thing is I know in 19 you could. Oh, wait a minute. I need to switch this to tip side sliding floor. There we go. You could hook up different seed tanks to the back of those seeders, and they'd all work. The Big Bud, yeah. We were just kind of talking about that a little bit, about wondering if they could fast farm with the Borgo Weeder will give you free fertilized state on grass fields. Ah, good to know. Like I said, I haven't even looked at them yet because I've been busy with. I go from bottom to top, pretty much, and those are at the top. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like they're full. So yeah, next one's going to be the KUHN windrower, which shouldn't take too long to test. The plow should be okay. Trailer, weeder. I will have to check that out though. That's a good tip. Hot tip from Smoke 82. There we go. No issues so far. Well, that's good. What's this guy over here? Oh, he's full. Oh, what's he doing? He's almost full. Get back to work. You got lots of beats to do yet still. Way you go. All right, there we go. No, 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 no. No, no, not you. Not you. Okay, well, maybe you. Because he's going to be full right away. Kind of reminds me of my series on Kiwi Farm. I had planted coffee, which I can't wait to see some new crops. I wonder what's Kaz. If Kaz gets a map out, he'll be the one. He'll be the first one that has new crops. Although Comms and Farm, they said the update for that was going to include a new crop. The Seed Hawk seems to work fine with the same setup. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wonder if because the Seed Hawk he went out of the tractor and into the store. Yeah, I'll be testing those out either today or tomorrow. We'll see what's going on with those. This guy. Oh, we can clean this up. I do like the sound of these case harvesters. They just have that growl that some of the other harvesters don't have. And when you're wearing earphones, like the headphones to play with, it's the sounds are so much richer. Almost done. That didn't take too long, actually. All right, let's get this guy emptied. And then he can be on his way. Seed Hawk and the John Deere 9RT. Okay. That's a pretty good setup. Especially if they're noise canceling. Yeah, much better fidelity in headphones blocking outside noise. Yeah, well, I didn't go that high tech. I got the Walmart $40 specials, Turtle Beach, the PS5 headphones with the mic, but it seems to work pretty good. I can't complain. They're fairly comfortable, and they seem to the sound quality seems. I mean, even the voice, the microphone seems to be pretty good, and I just use them for gaming. So yeah, I mean, yeah. And like I say, they're the cheap ones, and but these, I mean, they're good for now for what I use them for. So, I had other ones before, and they were not so good. Okay, let's get this guy back over. Get rid of that stuff. One thing I did notice on this map, though, the AI won't drive anything anywhere. You still use a C920 webcam Logitech. Um, oh, cool. Yeah. Cool. That's cool. I don't have a camera yet to stream anything on yet. Um, but yeah, some of the old stuff still works as long as as long as it's. I mean, well, um, you had the K high. You had the same issue with the with both trails, okay, and the carts. Yeah, the Seed Hawk. Yeah, unless they change something, I that one worked good for me. 30 meter on the Joe would be yeah. Yeah, no problem. Hey, you can stick around. You can if you got questions. I mean, I got a lot of these guys. I don't have any moderators in here right now. Hmm. There you go, Evil. You got the blue wrench now, my friend. Um. Yeah, I do mod reviews on every mod. So and I date them. So if you want to look, or if you're looking for a particular mod, just oh, you're still here, cheat CBW. Okay, you're so quiet, so quiet. I was gonna say we could start throwing out some links there of some of our friends. Would be nice. We got a number of people in here that might not grouped. Right on, right on, right on. Let's see here. He's probably full again. I wonder how my factories are doing. I've got a lot of them. uh, oh, cool. The sugar. That's the biogas. You've been finally playing Farm Sim, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have? Oh, turn that on. I got some cut sugar beet in there. Cool, cool, cool. And lime. Uh, oh, I don't have any stones. Whoop. Oh. Uh-oh. Ew. That's not good. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Not sorry, I'm not paying attention. It's all good. No harm done. I'm fine. Just a flesh wound. Lime is storing stone. Oh, that didn't. Is it spitting out any stones? Where's my? Oh, there's the sugar beet. Oh, that lime production thing goes through stones like fast, I suppose. Right on. Thanks, Chad. Are we almost full here? Oh no, we still got room. So, okay, hi. Check out all these other. If you like, there's we got a whole bunch of really great content creators, streamers, and doing all sorts of different things. Role play, let's play, reviews, and challenges. There's quite a number of our friends there doing certain challenges. And yeah, a real good bunch of real group, good group. Yeah, I can't talk. good group of guys. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, those guys are going to be up at the other end. Yeah, you know what, Blur? It's nice to do that. Just kind of chill out and do stuff off like not when you're not filming or not recording or not on a stream or something. Yeah, unfortunately you can't. Well, not unfortunately, it's for a reason, but yeah, you can't post links if you're not a moderator. But we have lots. I usually have lots of guys in here. Chad is the link master. I don't know how he does it, but he is he's the best. And since Gorespore ain't in here, oh, dashcam. What's that? You were working on some dashcam footage. Bad Atlanta drivers. Doing some editing, but couldn't figure out how to do an effect. Oh yeah. Well, that's beyond me. Oh, this guy. Where is he going? Oh, where are you going? Backing up to nowhere. Yeah, my editing skills are limited to Share Factory, and that's and not even taking advantage of everything it can do on Share Factory either. But I kind of like keeping the videos simple mostly. I think Bruce's Gaming, that he streams every day at 3 till it's 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, right. 4 to 7, yeah. It's an hour difference, and so because it's 3 to 6 here, and I just it always gets me mixed up. All right, let's see if I haven't tried any. Did I? Yeah, I did some contracts on this, I think. Now let's see if there's a collision with the roof collision here or not. No, there isn't. Fantastic. And we got $27,000. Plus we finished the contract. That's a bonus. That didn't even take all that long. Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. At least there's like I always say, not everybody's going to like my content, which is fine. But maybe you'll like one of our contents, which is great. And usually there's something out there for everybody. So, I can, what am I doing? I want to complete that. Collect. Yes. That one's corn. That's going to take a minute. Sunflowers. Although I could lease a header. Okay, let's borrow those. Nice. That's one thing on this map is it gives you some decent equipment for these contracts. Oh, that's field 8 right here. We're right on it, on top of it. And I'm going to lease the sunflower header, I believe. Chad will be pumping out links for about half an hour from now. Oh, too good, too good. Maybe give him a little break for a second. Oh, let's see. Is he going to be able to? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. This guy's, what are you doing? Really? He went down and he went and did the little strip. Oh my goodness. Rusty Money, the Donut King. Oh, we're almost half done. We might finish off this beet field tonight. Okay, worker, do your working. All right, there we go. Let's get... Okay, let's get this fellow over there. Kind of nice to just work on a big field for a change. A nice square field for a change. Those odd-angled fields on Holt Baron was starting to starting to annoy me. Let's just say. Just kind of annoying. So, kind of refreshing just to be on a nice big square field. I turned the there was a couple of days it was raining when I was just doing some stuff on this map here, and I usually have all the environmental sounds turned off because they just tend to get annoying and might interfere with recording or live stream and stuff. So I turned that on, and just the sound of the rainstorm, the thunder, and the wind, and the crop actually blows around. If you got sunflowers or something like that, you can see the wind washing across the field. Very realistic, very kind of really cool effect that sometimes you don't. It's kind of good to turn some of that stuff on sometimes, just to. Oh, our friend Brian. Yeah, he's been being a daddy, I guess. That's busy being a new daddy, so kind of miss him. Hopefully, hopefully he'll come back to us. There we go. Whoops. Nope. There we go. Let's get him over there. All right. There we go. And we're going to lease. Where is it? This one. There we go. 9 miles per hour. Right on. That's the fastest one we have until we get that tool height control. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be streaming. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. Right on. Okay, let's get going. Been a while since I used one of these headers. Usually have get a corn header because they're multi-purpose, right? This will only do sunflower, but since we're here and there's sunflowers and, well, I, I can't speak for him. I get the feeling, I got the impression that he's taking a break from live streaming. That's I don't know. That's just my guess. Because I've seen videos popping out, like he's still doing videos. So got lots of content out there now. Lots of guys trying out the live stream, which is nice because it gives a nice little gives a nice place for people just to hang out and to chat a little bit in a nice safe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Evil. Um, but there's other people that's streaming fairly regular. Rusty does fairly regular. Chad's on the weekends. Uh, right on, right on. So lots of places to hang out. So lots of people. Sometimes I mean for whatever reason, people sometimes take a break, and that's okay. Sometimes you need a break, and I would probably do more evenings a week. Yes. Well, you know what? It's all about. That's why I kind of only did two nights a week, and like I say, I could do more, but then I I feel I'd start burning out just with the mod reviews and the Let's Play stuff. He lurks, yeah. Well, that's true. We all kind of do. I mean, I do it. Uh, I'll pop into a stream and I won't say anything. Sometimes I just kind of hang out and you know, because sometimes you just don't feel like sometimes you just don't feel like saying anything. You just kind of want to hear some conversation. And let's get this guy ready to go. So yeah, I mean, lots of us just have the YouTube. I mean, I have the YouTube thing on, and I can. Someone pops on. Sometimes I don't always feel like going into a live stream either. I mean, or someone else's live stream, which is fine. It's not always. Oops, I didn't want him. I want this guy. I want to go the other side. So, like, there's 10 people watching. There's not 10 people chatting. So, somebody's lurking. But that's okay too. Oh well, if Groot, if you don't let me stop you, I go till 9 o'clock Central Time, so another hour and a half or an hour and a quarter. Cool, thanks, Chad. I appreciate that. And yeah, so like I say, if not everybody likes everybody's stuff, and that's fine because there's something out there for everybody. And the important thing is to yeah, to understand that. For me, I understand that. I mean, it's like not everybody's going to enjoy what I do, which is fine. And even as some of my friends I know they don't really watch my stuff, which is fine because I don't always watch everybody else's stuff either. but that's okay. It's like not everybody likes coconut, and I don't like coconut, but some people do, so that's fine. But anyways, I'm talking too much. This guy's full. But anyways, it's always good just to, yeah. I mean, it's My family does not watch my videos, so I don't expect anybody else to really. And my sister plays video games like a lot, but she I know she doesn't watch any of my videos. She doesn't really like the game either, so that's probably my brother covered in chocolate, right? See, now I grew up in the middle of Canada, where the closest thing to a coconut is probably like 3 days drive south or whatever. I mean, the only kind of coconut I ever experienced as a child was that shredded, dried coconut that you get in the bag, and I hated it. It tasted like it was stale, rancid. It like if it was someone put some of that stuff in a cookie or in a cake, it was like the texture was terrible, and it was bleh, it just made me gag, right? So that was my experience with coconut. It's just like this stuff is awful. I don't want to smell it. The smell of it, the taste of it, everything. It was just but that's not what coconut's all. That's not coconut. That's some crappy dried stuff, old coconut that someone ground, just shredded into a bag. That's so slowly. After tasting fresh coconuts and all the other kinds of coconut things, like real coconut. Yeah, like coconut flavored rum, for instance. Coconut shrimp. Yes. Then it's like, oh well, it doesn't all taste like that. And there's certain things. Coconut milk actually make things taste way better. Especially in some curries, coconut milk in certain curry dishes, and there's coconut jello. Yeah, but you're talking the dried shredded coconut, and that's what I'm talking about. That stuff is evil. Oh, is it full? It is full. Oh, that's because I want to go over to the beach, the beet plant, the beet plant. But you get fresh coconut and young coconut, and it's a lot different. It still has that kind of coconutty taste, but yeah. Just saying. But yeah, shredded coconut, no, I'd scrape all that stuff off. All right, back to the beet field we go. This time I won't look at my menu while I'm driving. I'll wait till I stop, till I look at my menu. Yeah, I'm with you actually. I'm with you, Evil. That dried coconut stuff, the texture, that it gets yeah, no, yeah. But yeah. Groot, you're just wondering. Yeah, that's my regular. Sometimes I go a little overtime, but it's always 6 till 9 Central Standard Time. And where is he going? Is he backing up, just backing up all the way? Is that what he's doing? Stop it. Just stop it. Come back over here. Still, I can't get used to that wiggle steering these things have. It's just weird. I don't know why the computer always goes to that AI always, the worker always goes to this. It has four-wheel steering. The four-wheel steering works fine. This makes the camera all wiggly. Kind of the snaky steering. All right, there we go. Maybe he'll turn around now. Let's unload it while we're here. That's just weird. It's too wiggly. Yeah. There we go. So, who's excited about tomorrow and the grape pack? the whole bunch of teeny tiny tractor pack tomorrow. That goes 5 miles an hour and only good for grapes. Who's excited? I'm not. I don't even know. I don't even want to download the DLC. Really, I don't, actually. Yeah. I think I will just to review it, and then I'll delete it. Yeah, which field am I doing grapes on? I'm not gonna. Oh dear. Okay, where are they? There's him. There's him. He needs to unload these guys. Oh yeah. Grapes. Thank goodness they released. Well, now we're finding out that the Bordeaux pack is screwed. Well, not the pack. I did grapes because trying to a review of lawnmowers. Pretty much that's what they are. It's a little riding lawnmowers. I don't know. Maybe they'll be fun. One can always hope. I've never tried olives. I did the grapes, and I said if the olives are like this, I don't want to. I don't want to even try it. They're dreadful. And at least I didn't like them in Farm Sim 19. That's true. That's true, Smoke. But if I have the DLC, it's jamming up my store menu. I don't like that either. Got a bunch of stuff in the store that I don't. Oh, what's wrong with the new planter? Well, James. Apparently, and I haven't got to it yet, so I haven't tested it yet. But somebody, we had a fellow in here that. There's Ronnie's was using it in his stream, and the workers can't use it. Apparently, it goes all squirrely, and I haven't tried it yet. But apparently the workers don't like it. Not worker friendly is what the tag is going to be, probably. The thumbnail tag, not worker friendly, which is not good, really. Yeah, because yeah. The Seed Hawk. Yeah, well, that works. I know that one works, unless something's changed with that. But you have the Great Plains planter, Groot. Yeah, yeah, that's great. And that would be an awesome planter seeder if it was a direct drill. That's kind of why I don't use it ever. It's not a direct drill, and it would be, like I say, it would be awesome if it was. Because I don't typically cultivate anything. I like the direct drill, just like bam bam. And oh, the stuff is coming right here too. Wow, that is the most convenient contract ever. I don't think I'll ever get a better contract than this. It's like your equipment's right here, the field is right here, and just deliver it right here. I want to make sure that that is the place. Sunflowers at the silo, Western Grain Silo Warehouse. Well, there's a lot of them right here. That's apparently that one right there, so I'll find out right away. Yep, that's the one. Because it's not paying me for it, so that's got to be the right one. Yep, there we go. 20%. 20%. $15 minutes will give you a 20%. Alright, I'm suspecting this guy is going to be full first. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're on Fox Farms, and we're doing some contracts actually, sunflowers right now, but we also have beets. Where's my semi? There he is. Doing beets, but not just beets. We're not just beating it. We're sunflowering it. And we got some productions, but the productions aren't really stream friendly, I don't think. They just don't work fast enough. Although we've been getting some better production mods lately that do work fairly quickly. Hyperbeats. Oh. Can't stop yawning. Well, it takes a little bit after a stream. I'm pretty much toast, like, because you have to keep alert. Can't just fall asleep at the. Talk about falling asleep. Can't just fall asleep at the combine, and it's like. See, hear you snoring. Got a funny story about that though. So. I used to play Call of Duty. Used to. Don't play it anymore. It's too no, it's not good. But anyways, there's the zombies. Remember? Yeah, I know. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the zombie maps, and the trick to a lot of those, at least when I was playing it years ago, was you'd have a group of guys, 4 guys, and you would watch the windows, and you'd keep one zombie at the window, so you could go around. Yeah, it's fun when you get a good. It's really good when you get 4 guys that working together and know what to do, and you got a plan, because you could go really, really, really far into that game. Doing that with everyone working together. So. The trick we used was you'd get rid of all the zombies, and you'd leave just one at a window, and you just they would pull the boards off the window, and you would put the boards back on, so you could keep them in there. You could keep one zombie alive indefinitely, while everybody else was re-equipping and all that stuff, and. One late evening, we were in the middle of well into a match, many levels into a match, and all of a sudden there's this zombie running around. It's like, what the heck? Where did this zombie come from? And looking around, and we hear this snoring, and the fellow that was watching the window, because sometimes 10, 15 minutes, with everybody doing, you could sit there for 10 or 15 minutes, boarding up a window, just keeping a zombie, and he fell asleep, and they let the zombie out. But anyways, yeah, you got James. You have the oil production is painfully slow, isn't it not? Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. The oil production is dreadfully slow. Um, so it's nice to see some of the. We haven't had an oil factory yet that although I haven't. You might want to try. Omatana had a factory's pack. Came out not too long ago. You might want to try that out. Her stuff tends to be a little bit quicker than the standard game, and that was called. Let me see if I can look it up here for you. I think it was called the Factories Pack actually, but let me see. It had a whole bunch of factories in there. It had some specialized ones, and it had a big one that did everything. Factories. If you want to check out my review on it, it kind of goes through all of the stuff in it. Farm Production Pack by Omatana. It has is a ton of stuff in there, and a whole bunch of new kind of production stuff. But there is an oil. It comes with a couple of sell points too, and there's a ton of new products plus all the base game production. Yeah, there's just a ton of stuff in there. So check it out. I think it runs a little bit faster than than the base game productions. So yeah, because I know the base game stuff is really slow. I don't use any of it. But let's get this guy. I bet you my beets are full again. It's full again. Okay. Away you go, little fella. Yep, there he is. And there we go. Speaking of factories, how's everybody doing here? Oh, well, that's going. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, that's nice to on PC. You can tinker with it. On PlayStation, there's no. It is what it is. Unless the modder does an update on the mod and speeds things up. This has still lots of stuff in there, and the TMR is, yeah, I really got it. Once that's empty-ish, yeah, I'm gonna swap that out. That's still, yeah, that's still going. My sugar beet. Yeah, that's wow. That has a lot of. I put a lot of sugar beets in there, so I don't have to worry about maxing that out. All right, this guy's going pretty good. You turned lime production to methane. Good, yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a little bit over there that we're going to have to... Well, obviously, if you know what you're... If you know which ones, I see people going into there, and it's like, wow, I wouldn't even know what to look for. It's just a bunch of gobbledygook to me. So my problem would be, I'd go in there and change something, and it'd be like the lime production spitting out snow or something like that. That's what happened to me. So fracking. Oh yeah. Yeah, just go with the just adjust this. Just tweak that XML file. You'll get liquid gold instead of water. If only, right? Oh, he's not near full. The other guy is. Right on. There's a complex mod that turns snow into lime. That's nice. Well, we have seen not quite that extreme on console, but we do have that leftovers bunker that turns everything into chaff, which for the most part is counterproductive, because who wants to turn grain into chaff? But it does turn straw into chaff too. So that's, you're working your way up the scale instead of down. And then you have the and I don't have it installed. I uninstalled it for some reason. I think I was just clearing out my mod files. But yeah, straw into chaff. And a lot of them, like this they turn straw into silage now too. So that even skips that step. What was I going to say? The sugar beet, the chopped beet mod that turns all the auger wagons. You put beets in, it spits out chopped beets. Now that's really neat. If you do a lot of beets, that's like a huge bonus there. Pretty much instant chopped beets. And it basically clones every single base game auger wagon and makes them beet chopping wagons. I thought it was really cool. So it's possible. Okay, Abel, sounds good. Yep. Good night. Thanks for help. Thanks for sticking around, Abel. James, yes, chopped beets. So chopped beets is what the biogas plant takes. So, for instance, if you mess with it too much, it takes the fun. Yeah, well, that's just it, Blur. Good night, Evil. So, for instance, the biogas plant at the top here, this is the base. This is the map biogas plant, and it won't take sugar beets. They have to cut them up for it to take sugar beets in order to convert it into, to give you money for it and digestate and stuff. So that's what cut sugar beet is for most applications. I think I'm not sure. I think the sugar plant takes cut sugar beets too to make sugar. I'm not sure. I haven't played with the sugar production much. This guy's almost full. There he is. Good timing. Oh, what is used equipment anyways? What do we got here? Landini, nothing special. Nothing too special. There we go. Well, we might not finish this beet field then after all. I was a little bit too overconfident. Maybe I should. Oh no, this is. I'll work on this. I'll work on this field off on my own time as well. Later, if we don't finish it up tonight, which I don't think we will. Let's get this guy back to the farm. I think that's all the harvesting contracts, anyways. Yeah, for now. It's funny that you see a. Is this? No, that's harvested. It's funny that you'll see a crop that's like being ready to harvest, but it's not up on the contract yet. It's kind of funny sometimes. I don't know if there's just only so many contracts that are allowed to be on the. Yeah, because this cornfield over here is ready to harvest. And it was up on there. But now it's gone. Oh, I thought it was up there. Oh, no, it's not up. That was the sunflowers I did. Yep. All right, let's park this little fella under this shed. I think these are the base game. Yeah, these are the base game sheds. All right. Oh, he's full. Let's go unload him. Yeah. So. Yeah, now I'm eager to test out those Borgo drills because they work. I don't know. I thought they worked fine in 19. I never had a problem with them. Really, I didn't at any point. Really, as long as you had enough room for them to turn around and stuff like that. Mr. Farming Steve, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. How you doing, my friend? I know there's probably a bunch of other people streaming. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. How's the so I hear so I read I've got the BBC News app because you get a little bit more of an international flavor with the BBC News, and there's been an avian flu outbreak in the UK. There, I hear, according to the article, where everybody's been having to keep their chickens inside, and immediately, of course, I thought of you, Steve. Let's get right up close and personal with this here particular piece of equipment. Whoops, there's that slurry spreader I still haven't picked up. I'll have to do that at some point. There we go. That's not a bad little trailer. I do like the push trailers a lot. Just because the collision thing if you're in a cow barn or something. And that's what kind of really annoying about a lot of mods is they have such low ceilings that you can't get a lot of the trailers into them, never mind tip them. This guy should be pretty soon ready to unload. So to course, you're doing your course to get the SIA security badge. Oh, you haven't heard anything? Oh, you haven't heard anything about it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unless it was an old article or something like that. Apparently, so what I was reading was they have to start changing the labels on the eggs in the stores. That they can't label them free range eggs anymore because they've had to be kept. They have to have been. They had to keep them inside for the last, several months or whatever it was. So they can't label the eggs free range eggs anymore because they've been inside too long because of the avian flu outbreak. But I'm here and you're there, so it's not that it was just an article of interest, that's all. I suppose keeping the chicken, I mean, because it's not just chickens that transmit it, it's birds. So, I mean, there's birds outside. What a yoke. Steve, how are you doing? A yoke, yeah. The yoke's on you. Welcome. I did actually, as it so happened, coincidentally, I had just purchased some free range eggs on what was it? When did I go? Sunday. Yes, I went out Sunday because we needed a few things, and we hadn't been to the store for about 2 weeks. And I was there looking over the eggs, and it's like, oh, these are on sale. So I picked some up. Not that I'm fussy either way, but the place you're getting not said anything about looking at the West website, and not unless, what's that? Not unless it's on a commercial. Oh, commercial. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Blur. Yes. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good evening, my friend, and take care. And give someone a hug for me. Well, for you. Give someone a hug for you, because they don't know me, and that would be weird. So, thanks, buddy. Take care. Good night, sir. Yeah. I guess what Steve's, it is probably commercial. That's you're correct. It's the commercial farms, egg farms and so forth. And I'm following this guy. Why am I following him? We need this guy unloaded again. There we go. Hugs for everybody. Air hugs for everybody. That and maybe a Skittle or two. I'm going to crunch on some Skittles here. Get my sugar rush for the next 20 minutes or so. They're so good, they're so bad. Right on. All right. Well, Right on, Ski. Oh, it's been a good night. Not that I want to. So, not that I want to obsess about it, but I do. Last week was a little bit depressing for not that I'm losing a bunch of subscribers, which I'm not, but I'm kind of a little obsessive number watching, and it was kind of I would get some and I'd lose some, and it would be bouncing up and down a little bit, and it just kind of stagnated at a certain number. And you start saying, well, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Am I, should I try something different? And just overreacting, right? It's just totally 100% overreacting. And, but I didn't do anything. Actually, I kind of did, but it's not something, anyways. But things bounce back again. I mean, if you love what you do, and you just have fun at it, and and sometimes you need to change something up because you're not having fun anymore, and so it's like, well, it's time to do something different. What do you want to do? Do something you want to do, and have fun at it. And sometimes having fun at something means other people enjoy it too, right? So, which is fine. Part of my enjoyment of doing all this is knowing that other people are enjoying it too, right? So, and it's kind of interesting because, so last year a lot of the sporting events didn't have any fans, right? So the teams would still play the games, but there wouldn't be any fans in the stands, and you could kind of, well, you didn't kind of tell, you could totally tell, like there is no energy in the stadiums, a lot of them, and the players feed off that too, right? There's so there's a lot to be said about performance or the enjoying a sport when there's spectators that are enjoying what's happening too, and that's what I kind of feel about it is when you're doing something or engaged in an activity and other people are somehow engaged in it one way or another, whether it's spectators or participating in some other way, it adds to it, and that's what the live streams are kind of, because it's interactive, right? You guys are interacting with me, or if I'm watching a live stream, I'm interacting with the person doing live stream, and there's interaction within the chat, and so yeah, that's and I kind of I played in a band for a while, and the best nights were the nights that the crowd was involved, right, or at least engaged in what you were doing. Like there's a lot of times you were there and you're just kind of in the background and nobody's paying attention to you. It's like just another job, right? I mean, it's still kind of fun, but you're not getting any of that feedback or that positive feedback. But the best ones were when everyone was there to actually see you, and they're interested in what you're doing or what you're going to do next, and what song are you going to play next, or is this song I'm going to recognize this song? Is this a new song? Is this a cover? That kind of thing. Anyways, So, for me, this is kind of like a performance. And there's good nights and bad nights. And some nights, the song you're playing just not resonating with the audience. At other times, they're loving it. So that's my little ditty. The Farm Sim Blues. Ding. Could make a song about that. The Farm Sim Blues. Why not? We played a lot of blues music. I actually love playing blues. It's fun. It's kind of let's say it's simple. It can be simple, but it can be complex too, and it can be a lot. It can be a whole lot of fun. There is quite a bit of variety in blues music if you're not too familiar with it. As much as people complain like, oh, country music sounds all the same, or this music sounds all the same. Well, it can if you're not interested in it, or you don't listen to it, or you don't like it, then it's all going to sound the same. All right, our beats must be, yes, they are ready. Let's go this way instead. See if it's any shorter. There we go. So quiet. Everybody falling asleep already? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. There's 8 people lurking. Well, we'll go unload this, I guess, and we'll check on our... Oh, right, we were going to check. We are animals. Yeah, I know it's late for you, Steve. Yeah, that's all right. I don't expect you to be perky. Our cows, they still have a little bit. Oh, we're really running out of food everywhere. Oh, and their health is not great either. All right. Oh yeah, cotton. Oh, if it was cotton, yeah, it would have been plowed under for sure. But I and I seriously was thinking of plowing the beets in, and that's kind of why I'm doing some other contracts. I mean, if it was by myself here and it's kind of like a chill thing, but since we have all these kind of neat new factories, I thought and I had the BGA plant already, so I figured actually this isn't so bad. The potatoes was dreadful because I didn't pick a big potato thingy. I picked one of those little pull behind ones, the tractor ones, James, and yeah, I'm not going to be doing. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to be doing any more beats after this. The only reason I had it in is because it was there. But yeah. And I wanted to try out a couple of these different factories and see what they would do. Just, I think mostly for the live stream. I said, okay, well we can try out some different, but they're. I realize they're a little bit slow for a live stream to have a beat factory thing. You know what, James? That's a really good question. I would imagine so. A bale is a bale. I know because we have different sized bales, and those little tiny baby bale things, If you get 200 of those, it's like ding. The way you could test that, actually, and I know I'm the tester, right? But so the way I would test it, if the cotton bales counted as a bale, is you would get a baby baler and do like 99 bales, and do a couple of cotton bales and see if it clicks the limit, right? Because it doesn't matter doesn't matter what type of bale it is. You can only have 200 of them. So that would be a good question. Okay, Steve, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you have a good night rest there, Steve, and we will see you again. And you take care, all right? Give those little chickens a little hug for me. Yeah, but generally, any other time or anywhere else, I would have plowed that field in and planted something else long time ago. Because now I do have to plow it. I think beets. No, I don't think you have to plow beets. Hold on, let me check. You did some small bales. Yeah, okay. Horses, that's one thing I don't mess with horses. Oh, look at that. I do have to plow. No, that's remove foliage. Hold on. Oh yeah, look at that. It's the other red. Oh yeah, I have to plow. Oh, maybe I should do that. It's far enough away. There we go. Let's get this fellow plowing. Get some multitasking going here. Oh. Speaking of multitasking. Yeah, I should fertilize it first. Yep. I always do. I don't always. It's like sometimes it's like, oh, what should I do? Oh, I'm just going to do this. And then it's like, oh, I should have done this first and then that. And then I could do that. But we're going to throw down some fertilizer first. And then we'll plow. And then when we seed... Oh, wait. Is this even... Is it even taking fertilizer? Oh, it is. You just can't see it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh yeah, there it is. You can't see that it's doing it. Wow. All right. Oh, that was good timing. I might have to buy some feed for the cattle. They're gonna starve if I don't give them something. Oh, he's ready to... Ooh. So we were supposed to get some rain today. It didn't rain, but sounds like we'll get some tomorrow, and then it turns to snow. But we've had some good melting weather the last few days. I think the weather's finally broke. We were like minus 20s Celsius and stuff still last week. And it finally warmed up. Ah, yes, your daughter likes horses, of course. That's cool. I know my daughter used to... yeah, you're right, Smoke. Some of them are impossible to see what you're doing. It's kind of really bad. So, Yeah. Especially the rolling. It's a little better now. I think they changed them up a little bit, but yeah, not so great. My daughter used to watch me play uh, games all the time. I'd play like Final Fantasy, and she'd watch because it was a story too, right? So there's a bit of a story and then some gameplay, and she'd sit and she'd watch. And so it's funny now. She still plays video games. Traded your horse for horsepower when you were a kid. Oh yeah. So now it's funny. She says she watches a lot of YouTube uh, people playing video games. Which seems to be a bit of a trend, actually. If the 8 people in here is that what they're still doing? Oh man, I never thought I'd be live streaming and people watch me play a game. Oh, that would have blown my mind just only a few years ago. It's like what? People do what? Yeah, I do the same thing too, so it's no different. Oh boy. All right, Mr. Oh, I'm too close. Come on. Get it lined up. There we go. There we go. Never mind a farming game. Oh, I never had no, we never I never was around horses much. I've ridden a horse a couple of times. That's about it. Like them, but it's not. That's just my not really interested in them personally. But girls seem to be a little bit more into horses. My sister was big into horses. And my daughter not so much. But she likes animals, of course. Uh, Better than listening to the radio or the news? Yeah, that's your only other option till 11. Well, I'm glad I could fill the gap for you, James. I do. We don't. Me and the wife watch the news at night. Once a day. I she. It's real. I mean, there's all kind of news, 24-hour news stations and stuff now, of course. But and so it's so easy to watch the news like 24/7. Oh, there we go. Now I can see a little bit of a color change. Oh man, just a little bit of color change. That is so slight. Um, but it's like no, the news once a day, and I follow the feed. Like I mean, I follow some headlines and I read a little bit on the news apps and stuff like that. But no, I don't. It's too. There's just too much bad news, right? I mean, I like to know what's going on in the world, and I do like to keep abreast of the situation, if you know what I mean. But too much of the news all the time you get well, it's bad. It's bad for you. It's not good. Just not good. So said, nope. Just once a day, watch the news, find out what's going on, and that's enough. That's all you need to know. Because it's just all bad news, anyways. But I know my brother. He's like doesn't watch the news at all. He doesn't have a clue what's going on, which is fine because most of the news is about what's going on somewhere else. Most of it, anyways. But I just like to know what's going on. I don't have to, just enough that I know. But not to get overly involved with it worried. Like, I mean, if you watch too much of what's going on, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Your anxiety level can really get out of control. And that's what happened to me a couple of years ago when everything started going on with the lurgy. And it was on 24/7 on TV, and yeah, you're right. Information overload, and it's bad it's not just information, but it's like bad information. Well, not bad, but you know what I mean by bad information. It's not incorrect, but it's bad news type information. And yeah, it gets to you. So I believe you should be informed, but in moderation. Yeah, depressing too. Oh, definitely depressing. But for me, it was mostly your anxiety levels, because it's like, oh, this is happening. You gotta be, watch out for this. And of course, you have to be careful, and the certain situations, blah blah blah. But to be bombarded with that all day long is not good for your mental health. That's what it really boils down to. So once you dial that back a little bit and kind of try to step back and take things into perspective. No, it's not. You're right, Smoke. It's not healthy to listen to the news. What you mean, and most of it, you say popular news, like the major TV stations and so forth. It's like they want people to watch, so they sensationalize a lot of stuff too, right? So it's like, and you can kind of you see that over time, where once a story kind of wears out, they're looking for the next big story, so everybody's going to get excited about it. And right now, the conflict in Europe is the big thing that everybody wants to have on the news. And all these issues that were the big story yesterday, not okay. Well, that's yesterday's news. We want today's, that kind of thing. So you can get caught up in that too. Worker D, where are you, Worker D? They're about done almost. If it bleeds, yeah, you're right, James. And that's media. That's I mean, as much as we rely on the news to give us information about what's going on in the world, there's also the dark side to it, of course. And I'm going to go to the other end. Zippity-doo-dah down there. But yeah, that's the way it is. Now the thing is, used to be you get your news from the radio, or even before that, the newspaper, right? So you'd only get the weather, yeah. It's funny. I used to really watch the weather very closely, and wintertime, I don't really pay attention to it. Summertime, I do a lot more, because I like to bike. I like cycling. I like to cycle, and there's lots of nice, really good cycling areas in the city here, and I really enjoy that, getting out in the summer and just getting out and doing that. So I kind of tend to really watch the weather a lot closer in summer, because, well, it's kind of not nice to get wet when you're in the middle of nowhere and you're getting rained on a bicycle. So yeah. But wintertime, since I've been kind of working from home, I don't really go anywhere. It's like, well, the weather's the weather. It's outside. It don't really matter. You get your weather from a coworker. No, some people are, you get that. That's not really that odd. Uh, I've heard stranger things. I mean, if you know someone, it's like if you know someone's constantly following everything, you can. It's a lot easier to just say, "Hey, George, so what's it's going to be like today?" And it's like, "Oh, it's going to be blah blah blah." And at 3 o'clock, there's a chance of this much rain. And it's like, "Oh, cool." So why would you need to go look at that if you know, just turn your head and ask your buddy next to you, what's it going to be like tomorrow? Uh, what else? Well, what else? I don't know. What's the price of tea in China? I bet you somebody knows that. That's an old expression, right? I don't know who. If Ebo was in here, he'd know. Is like, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China? That's an old expression. I don't even know what it means. Well, we got about Mr. Farmer Groot. You're back. You woke up from your little nap. You nap. You feeling better now? Something yen. Yep. And some counterfeit Pokemon, I bet, too. You did? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, we got about 10 minutes left here, so we're going to finish this off for sure. 2 contracts. Well, that's not too bad in a stream, plus a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Oh, and a bunch of beats. A little bit. Well, we got more than a little bit of beats for sure, but we're increasing our funds a little bit, which is nice. All right, let's let him. Oh no! Oh! Whoa! Uh-oh! That's gonna leave a mark. Okay, well, we don't need the header anymore, so we're gonna return that. Ooh, $11,000 leasing costs. That probably chewed up a lot of that contract. Yowzers. All right. Let's dump this off. This area has a lot, actually, there's a lot of sell points in this little tiny area right here. Which I suppose, since most of the map is taken up with fields, makes kind of sense, I suppose. All right. While he's doing that, what did you start out at? New. Well, so, Groot, if you recall my series, I had the Very Dairy series. If there was only my Messy Frickas 300 Combine, that would bring back some memories for you. Oh, yeah. So, Groot, if you remember my Very Dairy series on Haute Baron, I didn't end the series. I transferred the series to this map. So, what I did was I sold everything off on what I had there, and I took that money, which was about $5 million I had from that after selling everything off and selling the land and everything. I ended up with a little over $5 million. So, what I did was I took that money, came on here on New Farmer, and added in about $5 million or so. I might have went a little bit over budget. The cows actually buying, what did I buy? I bought 275 cows for each barn. So that ran me a little bit of coin. And then actually what it was, what really cost me was I bought up this whole quarter of the map up here. 1, 2, 3 came with the farmyard, and 25, 25. Oh yeah, 25 and 3, and the yard comes with new farmer. You also start with 17. I sold that, but I bought 1, 2, and 21, 22. This yard here with the cow. Yeah, this whole upper half I purchased. That cost a couple of bucks, plus some of the equipment. I didn't go super crazy, but I got the things I needed. Yeah, it doesn't take long, James. But um, I wanted to start. I didn't want to start where it was like I'm just for it's different when you're I know, smoke. I know you can. It's different when you're playing just on your own. You can go onto a map and you can like build up from nothing and then go. But yeah, it's okay, smoke. Um, but I didn't want to start at nothing again because it would kind of drag the series a little bit. I thought so. At least this way, there's some things kind of set up. We're still starting kind of still getting things started up, but it's not starting from nothing. We're kind of starting with more of a substantial. Um, oh, $45,000 in harvest income. Oh, that's not bad. Plus the contract. The contract was 34,000. Ooh, all right. That's okay. Contracts still pay up pretty good on this map. Yeah, so I didn't want to start a series, dirt, you know, grinding away on one field again. So I thought I'd just kind of do that transfer the what I did over there, and kind of use that to build, you know, and this obviously this is a lot a lot what do I want to say, has a lot more room to really expand, obviously. It was a little bit difficult on Haute-Brion. It's kind of not, it's got some open spaces, but it's a little congested too with the bridges and the, yeah, just kind of French. This one nice and open, and I always gravitated towards the big open maps like this. But it's not that I don't like the smaller maps or whatever, because they have some nice things about them. But now that we're getting, especially now we got big cedars. Apparently they don't work quite so good, but we're getting some different equipment, and I'm not limiting myself to used equipment on this. Not to say that I won't look at it. Speaking of, yeah, it has there's a manure spreader that's popped up. This one. Oh, only 12 meters. Too small. Too small. All right. Your plan is to start watching the market and sell certain times. Yeah, and then get into the cattle and dairy. Yeah, you kind of have to, because the some of the prices don't fluctuate a lot, and I like how they changed that, because if you look at, let's say, milk, because milk is going to be an important. Where's milk? Where's the milk? I'm past it. I know I did. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so right now it's Provision Storehouse is the only place buying milk, which is okay. $26.73. Now, it's a bit of a fluctuation, about $1,000 from $1,800 up to $2,700. So September is peak for milk. But if you go down to silage, now if you look at silage, now before they didn't have prices, so it's like, oh wow, look at the prices. They're going way up here, and then they go way down there in July, and they're way high in February. But if you look at the numbers, 459 to 567, that's only about $70. Now it could be a substantial for silage, but it's not like a huge, not as much as it's kind of showing there, right? Grass, same thing with grass, 120 to $140. Well, just by looking at that graph, you could say, well, there's a huge fluctuation, but it's all kind of relative to, yeah, it's not, yeah. Anyways, you know what I mean. Sue, yes. Do you update our New Holland wheel loader? Oh, 55 slots. I did not, I didn't have it, so I didn't update it. Wow, that's a lot. I don't use wheel loaders usually, unless it's to test something, and then the you're producing sunflower and flour, yeah, from grain, and you're storing for a high market. Yeah, it's if you can wait, that's when you get the best price, and you could pretty much. It's a lot easier now than 55 slots. Even when you have 4,000 to play with, that's a lot. Oh, did I put it in the... Is this thing... This is a tipper, isn't it? Oh, he does not like pulling this thing full. Yeah, so much for the low slots that Giants was all braggy about, right? That kind of went to the wayside pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, it's a push wagon. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's funny how all the oh, it's so slow, such low slots. Oh, you're gonna have all this, and this, and yeah. Oh, by the way, there's an update. Oh, Nuke, what are you seeding with? Are you seeding with the seed hawk, or you're obviously not fast farming if you're if you've been seeding for 3 hours? Just now. Wow. Well, that's all right. Sometimes you just want to do something mindless like seed. Or do beets. The 3-beater seeder. The seed hawk. Okay, well, that must be a pretty darn big field if it took 3 hours with the seed hawk. Yeah, what are you pulling it with? This little Fiat? Are you on this? Are you on this map too? Because I don't. There's not there. Or unless you're in no man's land with this big honking fields. All right, somebody's full. This guy's still plugging away. He should stop for a moment. Get him over there. Wow, this is going to take a minute. A minute, more than a minute, to finish this field. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me on this wonderful Monday night stream. And all those who hung out with me or stuck it out with me, and everybody who's been PC. Oh, okay, Deer Creek. Yeah, okay. Forgot you were on PC there, Nuke. Thanks, Chad. Thanks for hanging out with me. We will see everybody. Smoke, Nuke, James, thanks for hanging out. Smoke 82, yes, you are always welcome. Let's see, who else was in here? Farmer Groot, of course. Let's see here. Steve, our good friend Steve. Good night, James. Our Kansas City buddy. White Blur was in here. Check him out. Farming Steve. And Groot, yes. You're back to bed. All right. Have a good night, my friend. Steve Benson, of course. I said that. Evil Clown. And who else was in here? Oh, Rusty was in here before. Good Rabbit Rob, my buddy Rabbit Rob. All sorts of links. And we had some new friends come in and join us. K High 14. He was in here for a bit, or he could be still lurking. Let's see who else. We've had quite a few of you fellas, you fine fellas, hanging out for quite some time. I thank you all. Wild Style, yes, she was in here for a bit. These are all some awesome content creators too. A lot of them. We all kind of hang out with each other. Yep, that's as far back as I can't. My memory is good, just really short. Again, just remember, it is just a game, and we're supposed to have fun at it. So try new things out. If you don't like doing something, then don't do it. If you want to try something new, go ahead. Don't let anybody tell you if what you're doing is wrong, or if you're, that's cheating, or that you should do. It's you play it how you want to play it, and that's what makes it a great game. And that's what makes this community so great. And I'll say goodnight to everybody. And as I just said, just remember, it's only a game. So have fun. And I will say good night to you all. And till next time, bye for now.